Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code DTC P04DF indicates that there is an issue with the evaporative emission system of EVAP system of the Honda Accord from the years 2012 to 2017. This particular code specifically points to a high purge flow detected through the EVAP system, which manages fuel vapors from the fuel tank. The system involves components such as the EVAP canister, EVAP canister purge valve, and the powertrain control module, PCM. The PCM plays a vital role in controlling the vapor flow into the engine, adjusting the amount based on engine conditions. ESP systems are essential in minimizing emissions and improving fuel efficiency. Hence, issues identified by this DTC could affect vehicle performance and compliance with emission standards. The P04DF code signifies an abnormality within the EVAP, Evaporative Emission Control System, specifically relating to high flow from the EVAP canister. The EVAP canister serves as a storage unit for fuel vapors, preventing them from escaping into the atmosphere. These vapors, upon the opening of the EVAP canister purge valve, are drawn into the engine, where they are combusted for fuel efficiency. The PCM, or Powertrain Control Module, is responsible for managing the opening and closing of this valve and regulates the flow accordingly. If the valve remains stuck in an open position, excessive vapor flow can lead to performance issues. This can be detected through feedback from the fuel tank pressure, FTP sensor, which measures the tank's pressure to assess normal or abnormal conditions. The DTC P04DF can be attributed to several potential causes, starting with the EVAP canister purge valve being stuck in the open position. This results in unregulated vapor flow into the engine, leading to performance issues. Additionally, a faulty fuel tank pressure, FTP sensor, might misreport the tank pressure, further complicating the detection of the problem. Wiring issues could also contribute significantly. Damaged wires or loose connections can interrupt signals between the valve and PCM. Collectively, each of these issues can trigger the error code, emphasizing the need for a thorough investigation to identify the root cause. Always remember that the diagnostic system may not list every potential cause, so technicians should rely on experience judgment as well. When a P04DF code is present, several symptoms may manifest, including the illumination of the malfunction indicator light, MIL, on the dashboard. This warning light signifies that the onboard diagnostic system has detected an issue requiring attention. Drivers might also experience noticeable performance issues, such as reduced engine power or acceleration inconsistencies, which can arise from the improper mixture of fuel vapors and air. Additionally, increased emissions can be a concern. The open purge valve can lead to excess hydrocarbons escaping the system, either resulting in an uncomfortable driving experience or failing emissions tests. It's critical for drivers to pay attention to these symptoms, as they could indicate not only immediate issues, but also long-term damage if left unresolved. The first troubleshooting step for a P04DF code involves checking the operation of the EVAP canister purge valve. Start by verifying whether the valve opens and closes normally. Use a pulse method to check for a signal from the valve to the FTP sensor during purge flow, which is crucial for determining if the purge flow is operating correctly. If the pulse exists, you would classify it as OK, with indications that the purge flow is adequate and that there isn't a failure on the EVAP canister purge valve. Should the pulse signal not be present, further investigation is required to confirm either a purge flow issue or a failure of the valve itself. Correct diagnosis at this stage is critical to avoid unnecessary part replacement. In the second step, if there is no pulse detected from the EVAP canister purge valve, it indicates a deeper issue that requires careful analysis. Assess the response from the FTP sensor. It should exhibit fluctuation from negative pressure to atmospheric pressure when the engine start-stop button is pressed. If this fluctuation is observed, it suggests that the EVAP canister purge valve is truly stuck open, thereby confirming the DTC code P04DF. Conversely, if there is no fluctuation, it indicates a potential issue with the purge flow itself, classified under another DTC code P04F1. Thus, this step helps to discern whether the purge valve or the overall purge system is at fault, leading to the accurate identification of the failed components. Upon completing repairs and replacements of any defective components, it is essential to verify if the fixes have resolved the issue reflected by the P04DF code. Start by clearing the diagnostic trouble codes from the PCM. This resets the monitoring system, allowing accurate observations during the upcoming drive cycles. After resetting the codes, perform a test drive under varied conditions to ensure the vehicle operates as expected, checking that the MIL does not re-illuminate. Monitor the vehicle for any symptoms that could indicate the persistence of the issue, as unintended performance deteriorations might signal otherwise. This final verification step is crucial to providing assurance that the repair was successful and that the EVAP system is functioning correctly. To prevent issues related to the DTC P04DF in the future, regular maintenance of the emissions system is vital. Routine system checks can identify potential problems before they worsen, particularly with components like the EVAP canister and purge valve. Inspections should include evaluating these parts for wear, leaks, and any signs of malfunction. Moreover, ensuring that all the fittings and seals are operating properly can contribute to maintaining system integrity. Encouraging drivers to refill gas tanks during appropriate times can also help manage pressure within the system. By adhering to these preventive maintenance strategies, vehicle owners can safeguard against emissions-related malfunctions and help maintain peak engine efficiency. In summary, understanding the diagnostic trouble code P04DF is crucial for optimal vehicle operation. Recognizing its significance allows technicians and drivers to act promptly at the onset of symptoms such as a lit MIL or performance issues. Following the outlined troubleshooting steps systematically ensures that any underlying problems within the EVAP system are addressed effectively. Each component's diagnostics and interaction contribute to a holistic view of the system's performance. Regular preventive maintenance solidifies long-term vehicle health and compliance with emission standards, ultimately enhancing the driving experience. By implementing these measures, one can mitigate unexpected failures, ensuring reliability during vehicle operation. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.